Before history was born, Egyptian civilization had already been risen, a proud nation that knows no impossible, a land that has been nourished by the waters of the Nile for thousands of years. It may face setbacks or crises, but its wounds quickly heal and recover to return stronger to uphold the truth and to nullify falsehood. On the 5th of June 1967, Israel celebrated victory, claiming that it had achieved its so-called dream. However, the Israelis forgot to read history. Rather, the history of the deep-rooted Egyptian people who poured into the streets to support and stand by their armed forces. The Egyptian army stood resilient and steadfast while launching numerous successful operations in Sinai. Then Egypt initiated a strategy of deception that bore fruit. Israel was stunned by the magnitude of the surprise. Silence overwhelmed the Israeli command headquarters in Tel Aviv, while eyes anxiously awaited reports from the Egyptian front, a war that was never expected.
התברר שזה סמג"ד והתברר שסמ"פ מ"פ. בקיצור, הפיקוד של הפלוגה זה לא היה, אין כבר דבר כזה, אתה מבין?
أين ذهبت نظرية الأمن الإسرائيلي التي حاولوا إقامتها بالعنف تارة وبالجبروت تارة أخرى لقد انكسرت وتحطمت.
The legend of the invincible army fell, and for the first time, the Israelis stood in a position of defense. During the negotiations at Kilometer 101, Egypt forged peace from a position of strength, the peace of a victor, not the peace of the vanquished. More than half a century later, the voice of October still echoes.
وإذا كان الجيش المصري قدر يعملها مرة فهو هيبقى قادر يعملها كل مرة.
Years and decades passed by while Egypt enjoyed stability at times and confronted challenges at others. In 2011, storms erupted and were about to sweep away the entire country if it were not for the steel-solid Egyptian wall of unity and strength. After the 2013 revolution, terrorism revealed its ugly face, and dark hearts thought they could subjugate Egypt.
هيذكر التاريخ لمصر انها تصدت وجبهت اخطر فكر متطرف ارهابي لو تمكن من الارض لحرق الارض. الحمد لله رب العالمين مفيش إرهاب.
The people and the army, one hand, one body, resilient as ever, until Egypt regained its strength and launched a great renaissance toward building the new republic. Cities are being built. Roads extended. Factories established. Production fortresses inaugurated. With the will of the leadership and the people alike, Egypt has declared that construction and development is the real weapon of the future. Alongside the sincere efforts of development and construction, the Egyptian army has been drawing another path for itself. A modern, powerful army with multiple sources of armament on land. At sea. With brotherly and friendly nations, conducting exercises on the sands, beneath the water, and in the vast skies. Major arms expos are organized on the land of Egypt. Thus, Egypt has become the maker of its own decisions and a pillar of stability in its region. Fully aware that just causes are never lost in the pages of forgetfulness. Its leaders have never blessed injustice, nor remained silent at the erasure of a homeland from the memory of time.
ترحيل وتهجير الشعب الفلسطيني من مكانه هو ظلم لا يمكن أن نشارك فيه.
For Egypt never contents itself with merely reading history, but rather it writes that history with one hand made of patience and another made of victory. For this is a history that cannot be hidden, the history of a land that will never be forgotten, a victory that shall never be erased.